And we're starting with explosive testimony from a former White House aide close to the president. She shared what she said happened leading up to and on the day of January 6th.
And do you remember which crimes Mr. Cipollone was concerned with?
In the days leading up to the 6th, we had conversations about potentially obstructing justice or defrauding the electoral count. Tony described him as being irate. The president said something to the effect of, "I'm the effing president, take me up to the Capitol now." The president reached up towards the front of the vehicle to grab at the steering wheel. Mr. Engel grabbed his arm, said, "Sir, you need to take your hand off the steering wheel. We're going back to the West Wing. We're not going to the Capitol." Mr. Trump then used his free hand to lunge towards Bobby Engel. And when Mr. Renato had recounted this story to me, he had motioned towards his clavicles.
And was Mr. Engel...
Well, aside from the testimony, the committee also cited safety concerns. NBC's Bree Jackson has details on what happened today.
Correct.
A mystery witness unveiled during an 11th hour hearing. The committee investigating the January 6th attack, keeping her identity under wraps out of safety concerns.
But thanks to the courage of certain individuals, the truth won't be buried.
Cassidy Hutchinson is the first former White House employee to testify publicly. She was a top aide to former President Trump's then Chief of Staff, Mark Meadows. She says he issued this early warning in the days before rioters stormed the Capitol.
There's a lot going on, Cass, but I don't know. Things might get real bad on January 6th.
Her testimony providing information about closed-door White House conversations in the critical hours leading up to the insurrection.
Where I remember Tony mentioning knives, guns in the form of pistols and rifles, bear spray, body armor, spears, and flagpoles.
Hutchinson testifying that the president and his inner circle were notified of potential violence and did not act.
I overheard the president say something to the effect of, "You know, I don't effing care that they have weapons. They're not here to hurt me. Take the effing mags away."
The panel making the case that Hutchinson is a loyal Republican concerned about damage to American democracy.
It was unpatriotic. It was un-American. We were watching the Capitol building get defaced over a lie.
A lie based on former President Trump's false claims that he won the election and used it to urge his supporters to help him stay in power. And more hearings are expected to take place in July, including one examining efforts by extremist groups to organize the attack at the U.S. Capitol. Betsy?
Well, Bree, we know the former president is very vocal in his thoughts. Is he responding to today's claims?
Yes, Betsy, he is. In a statement, he said that Liz Cheney, the Republican on the committee, left out a snippet of his speech to go peacefully and patriotically to the U.S. Capitol. He pointed out Hutchinson's body language, saying that it is that of a total BS artist. The former president also called today's hearing a kangaroo court.
All right. Well, Bree, certainly more to come on this one. Appreciate it.